Ice detention center where there is an allied agent actually reporting that I'm here right now. I wasn't sure if I was coming out today because it's ungodly hot and we're getting the smoke from Canada. It actually smells smoky here. Oh, he's coming back down the stairs. Where are we going, dude? You gonna come check me out? Wait, I'm not gonna go any farther. I'm just gonna show you him right there. That is Allied. I know that because it says it on the side of his car. Hi, Dee, good morning. I'm gonna be out here for just a little bit because I don't wanna go a week without checking during the week. As you can see, the fence is right up against the curb. This guy got a little spooked by me showing up with a camera, or not a camera, a phone. So he went back in his car. Hi, Minnie. Oh, here he comes now. Okay, this is Allied. FC 33521, or 33251. In full uniform. Again, really worried about the fact that I have a camera in my hand. I do have a babysitter facing me, I believe. Hopefully I see a Broadview police because that van is still there. That van cannot drive. It has been out here for 4 weeks now. The white van that we see in front of the ICE detention center. Also, this black van has been here for 2 weeks. Again, you're not allowed to park a car for longer than 72 hours in the same parking space. So, FYI. Hi guys, it is already incredibly hot. It's like 87 degrees here. And it's supposed to go up to 97. It is smoky and humid. So Nana wanted to get out early. There's also a protest in Little Village tonight. It's a vigil starting at 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make that one only because of the temperature and the air quality. But I want to at least be out here for a little bit. Looks like someone's going in for their appointment right now. There's a gentleman, he has papers in his hand, and he knocked on the door as opposed to using his key pass. Oh, really, Minnie? Here, yeah, it's crazy hot. I didn't go out yesterday. I was babysitting, so Nana wanted to get her time in and see what was up before the weekend. Again, First Amendment right. No one in a mobility chair or cane or walker would have to go across this dirt pile, which is virtually impossible because they pushed the fence all the way up against the curb. The baby's awesome. Absolutely awesome. He's getting so big. We're in the smiling and giggling and sitting up and teething. He's already got 2 teeth. He's got 2 bottom ones. So I will start to watch him in August. So my schedule will be a little different than it normally is. I think Nana's only going to be out here on Saturdays unless there's a school holiday. then I'm going to be torn between coming out here and going to the zoo, because I have to fit the zoo in there too. I'll figure it out. Blue light still flashing. It's a blue light special. Boy, if you guys don't, if you're not old enough to remember Kmart, that means they're watching it. Me, not us, me. I have a question for the 40 people that are in here. First of all, hit the like button, please. Second question is, if you had a dear friend that you've been close with, or even just acquaintances with for over 20 years, have a lot in common because you're both in the same kind of office, right? You've had dinner together, you've gone to meetings together, you've gone overseas together. Don't you think you would go to the hospital to see them? Why hasn't anyone, and I mean anyone, gone to see Mitch McConnell? Allegedly, they've talked to him on the phone, but why hasn't anyone visited them? Here comes the Tesla. He's all masked up. That is an ICE agent. Sorry, he just interrupted me. But, I mean, come on, even my neighbors, if they're in the hospital, I'd go bring them some flowers or candy or something, just a stuffed animal, just to be nice. No one has gone to see this man in a month. Yes, Dee, 100%. Plus, here's another kicker. He was friends with Lindsey Graham. Why hasn't he put out a statement? I mean, people say they talked to him. Oh, they've talked to him about the war. They've talked to him about, all this other stuff that's going on in the world right now. But he doesn't put up a statement about his friend Lindsey Graham dying. I'm heartbroken, No, nothing. Zero. Makes no sense to me. Does not pass the smell test at all. Oh, I wonder if they took that motorcycle out of the back. One of the ICE agents last Saturday left his motorcycle in the back of the ICE detention center. Come on, guys. There's 67 of you in here. You don't have to chat, but you could at least make a like. Did you guys see my thumbnail? I did not realize that if you fly from Fukuoka to Palm Beach, it's FUK DJT. I think Nana has to make a road trip just to get that stamped on something, anything. There's an ICE agent going into the car in front of the disabled van. If it was a normal resident of Broadview, that van would have been towed a long time ago. Oh, we're getting a lot of them coming in today. See, usually between 10 and 10:30. He's going in the back. Oh, here comes another one. Florida Explorer. Again, going in. Oh, no, he's going to park on the street. Okay. The truck is going to pull into the back. Let's go stand in the sun for a minute. Well, welcome, Oliveira. I think that's the way you pronounce it. If not, I'm sorry. I want you to notice there is no trash on the ground here. That's because everyone that comes out here cleans up. There's a gentleman going out after his interview. That's always a good sign. Hi, Rhonda, welcome. Hi. I'm sorry?
Are you on
I'm live.
Oh, you're live. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm protesting today, and we were just actually, it's my first time here. I was
Okay.
wondering where we might be able to park.
Right over by my car on the blue.
Okay.
I pull in there.
And then on the
I go around the corner. The blue car is mine. Just park there. You're welcome. I didn't catch where she was from, but that's okay. They were asking where to park. Not only that is now the parking attendant. So this van is 95499. License number is S6880ZO. I don't think it's a 2. It might be a 20. It has been parked out here for at least 2 weeks. We've got an agent coming out now. Oh no, this is the gentleman. Sorry, this is the gentleman that had his appointment today. Stay safe. Well, I don't know if she's a protester. She said she was new for something. Be nice if she was. This truck is going to deliver, I think, some stuff to this cabinetry refinishing place. Welcome in all. Yes, this is the ICE relocation center. They traffic humans from here. 2 other states and countries. They use a corporation called Transcore. Those are the ones that actually move the people from this location to wherever they take them. Oh my goodness, the smell of smoke in the air is just incredible. Those are from fires up in Canada, where we're catching it today. You can actually smell it in the air. Crazy. The house across, there's no houses over here, dear. Unfortunately. Oh, you too many? You're getting it? This is not a family area. This is just businesses here. It's an industrial park. So unfortunately, it's across the street. High purple, yes, really. And it's supposed to get worse before it gets better. So another reason why I'm out here today. I'm not sure about tomorrow. Nana's lungs aren't too good right now. Yeah, the humidity is making it actually worse because it's just bringing that smoke down to the ground. I mean, besides being humid, it's not helping the air quality at all either. Yeah, purple, I didn't even check mine. I I just figured I'd better not know what it is. But I know it's, been bad enough to where they told you to wear masks outside and have air filters on in the house. So this weekend, of course, there's another protest on Saturday. I believe there's a choir coming, and there might be another march. Not 100% sure. I know there's a vigil today at 3 in Little Village. There's also one at noon on Saturday in Little Village. But my place is out here, so. Fungus storms, Cricket? I have never. Is that like the reflection pond? Did they pick it up from DC? Oh no. That's just scary. I mean, we're dealing with this bug here it's not a bug. It's actually some kind of worm that gives you explosive poops. I'll be nice about it. But you're not going to hear anything from the CDC because that's all closed, Robert Kennedy wants you to be just like him and have a worm in your brain. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Oh, how fitting. There's a butterfly here flying around. Another Chevy coming in. Brillo Beard's here. There's a white Tesla parked in the handicap space. Again, I caution that not all people are physically handicapped. Sometimes it's a mental issue. And we all know how they are. What is this coming here? Oh my gosh, it's a big bus. We have a bus coming in right now. This is Transcor. He's going to pull into the side of the building, which means he's going to load people on that bus. I don't know if I see anybody. I can't see through the windows. That's a huge, and he can't drive it either. I'm waving just in case there's people on there, but I'm thinking he's here to pick up. It is 10:27 on Wednesday, and we're witnessing trafficking in Broadview. It's just like a prison bus. I can see the actual cage on the inside of this bus. The windows are all have metal cages. He's pulling into the docking area on the side. Well, he's trying to anyway. Not doing a great job. Maybe they should have a driver that knows what he's doing. Just saying. They usually pull half of the bus in, load it or unload it. And then it'll pull back out again. Hi, Peace. We got a big bus today. See, Nana had an idea, you know. I couldn't be away from here for that long, and here we go. They have a full bus. Either loading or unloading, I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's people on there because I can see the reflection now. Which means they're probably loading it. It's probably one of the buses that were parked on the side. Yes, Peace, I know. I will not be here that long. But I'm so glad I came. Hey, everybody. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Peace. Hi, Minnie. Whoever else I missed. I think we have a couple new people. Welcome in. I can hear a helicopter, but I don't see it yet. Sounds large, but I don't have a visual on it yet. We'll give it a minute. Oh, shit. Sorry. Excuse my French. There we go. Told you I saw a helicopter or heard a helicopter, and it was large. Yep. I wasn't kidding. Nana has helicopter PTSD, apparently. There we go. Not only do we have a bus, we have a military helicopter. And he's... I don't know. I mean, anything's possible. He's circling right now. He's got his wheels down. The guy was asking if he was going to land in the parking lot here. If he does, oh my. No, it looks like, I don't know. He is circling though. He's right above, if you guys can see him. I'm going to keep... Oh, there goes one of the agents out right now in the red Silverado. Okay, it looks like he went below the building, so I can't see him right now. We'll see if he comes back around. Well, that was interesting. Even the guy in the truck goes, oh, are they going to land here? Sorry, they sort of distracted me from my mission here. We have a gentleman up in the front there. I think he might have an appointment. He has papers in his hand. Yeah, no kidding. Saves is his license plate. He just told me to deport them all. Isn't that lovely? Lovely. I wonder where his grandfather's from. He didn't look Native American. Yeah, I don't know where he landed or where he went to. I can't see him from here because the building's in the way. But he hasn't come back around, so that's a good thing. I didn't like that at all. All kinds of action today. Yay. No, not yay. I'm still trying to see if I can see people being loaded on that bus yet. I don't see movement inside. we'll have to wait and see if I can pick up on anybody actually being loaded in there. Yes, this is. Hi. I'm sorry.
Would I be interrupting your?
Hang on. I'm going to put you guys on mute. Talk to yourself. Sorry, guys. I was personally talking to someone who is actually going to be in charge of the choir that's coming out. That was actually a gentleman that had an appointment today, so I didn't film. The bus is still here. I don't see anyone coming in or out yet. Hi, Scooter Mom. Stop sending us smoke, please. She is actually in charge of the peace choir that's coming to sing on Saturday. So I was trying to give her a little inside of what actually goes on out here. Not a lot, because Nana doesn't know much, but enough to at least have an idea. Okay, I won't blame you. Every time there's a fire up there, we all get the smoke. Yeah, I know the East, Minnie, you were saying you were getting it. I know they said the East Coast was getting it really bad. So, and like I said, you can smell it here. You know what it smells like almost? Remember those old punks, they used to call them, to light fireworks? It wasn't a firework, it was just almost like an incense stick. Wow, I'm going back way far. I don't even think they make them anymore. But that's what it smells like. There's a gentleman loading stuff underneath the bus. I'm watching him. He is a TransCore employee. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Of course he wants them to keep doing it because you know why? It puts the focus, right? Oh, we've got the Wagoneer coming in. Full blast. GA 20529 going in the back of the detention center. Now you can see that tan door there. That's their way in and out of the detention center. Guys, I can see a little bit of chat, but not all of it, so I'll just keep going. Hi to anybody that's new. Welcome in. Why do I have 417 people in here and only 51 likes is beyond me, but okay. You're not hurting my feelings, but even if you dislike it, I don't care. Yeah, we're supposed to get worse tomorrow, and Friday are supposed to be really bad. They were talking about thunderstorms tomorrow night, though. That might clear some of it out, I hope, because it's just hanging right now. Hi, Jenny. Cricket, Scooter, Minnie, Peace. Who else is here? D. Sorry I didn't make it out yesterday. I was actually babysitting, so. The weather's the same. Wait, I can't tell what he's got in his hand. He's got paperwork in his hand and a backpack on. These are employees of TransCore. She's got her lunch. They just haven't moved the bus yet. There's 4 of them laughing about whatever. They're behind the van that I can't see right now. Here comes one of them this direction. Oh, she's backing up the bus. Okay. Oh, he's dancing. Okay, he's dancing. Whatever. You're not Michael Jackson, I can tell you that much. Here goes the bus out of the side of the building. They might have dropped people off. We'll see where the bus is going now. It doesn't look like anyone's on the bus. I can see through the windows. So they must have dropped detainees off inside the building. From where, I'm not sure. This is a TransCorp employee here. Again, human traffickers. This guy is not doing well with this bus. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. He's hit. He's gonna hit. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's like an inch away from one of their cars. Oh no, he's gonna go. Okay. And this is a transportation company. Again, lower than mall cops with driver's licenses. They move people. They are human traffickers. Yes, he is, but it's empty, so it doesn't really matter. She's yelling at him for getting that close to that car. That's hilarious. Now where are you gonna go? They're still laughing so hard. You can see in this bus that it actually has a cage on the inside. There's a door with a lock, metal. It's a metal cage all on the inside of the bus. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hang on, I'm gonna try to hold still. But there's a door on the inside, like a prison cell, inside the bus. That's what they're transporting people in. There's an agent coming in right now, mask covered, the face. He needs a hat though, dude. You're gonna be sunburned. Oh, he's gonna take a picture of me now. There's no one in there that's TransCorp, so I don't really care. This guy posed for me, isn't that sweet? So sweet. Yeah, it is. So the bus just pulled out. I'm guessing he's gonna go around the corner and park it back over by the other bus. So they must have dropped people off as opposed to taking them somewhere because it was empty. Which means we have people inside. Still waiting for Broadview to come out. That van's been there for over a month. Doesn't work. Oh, she's behind the fence now making comments. Again, I don't care about them. It's on their conscience for the rest of their lives that they're working for this. They seem to think it's a great job. Someday they'll pay for it. Yeah, I have 319 people in here. with 64 likes. They should be coming back now for lunch. This is their normal time. I don't know where those people from the bus were from. Nana's gonna go stand in the shade for a bit. I don't see my blue Subi guy. I don't know where he is. He hasn't been here when I'm here since his little remarks. Apparently Blue Subi's in a band, or was in a band. Must really suck. I got him, I know who he is, but I'm not gonna reveal that because that's called doxing. They're not gonna get me for that. I'll just hold that information. But I know who he is. And speaking musician to musician, dude, you sold everybody out. Our sign's still here over in the corner until they figure out what they're going to do with the parking situation. I was trying to see if that bus came back. So far, he hasn't. But again, maybe they're going out to pick some up. I'm not sure. One way or the other. Oh, I played the organ, the piano, the xylophone, what else? Mainly keyboard stuff, yes. That's why Nana's hands don't work. The fingers are full of arthritis from playing for so many years and practicing. I don't know what the group meeting is over here, but we are having one. There's 3 cars talking to each other over in the parking lot over here. Yeah, in high school, I actually played in a stage band who would have gigs and actually get paid for it. It was tons of fun. It taught you how to actually be in a band, right? It was all old school music. Wait, I'm going to talk to him for a sec. Hold that thought. Can you stop? Stop. Stop. No, no, no. I want to talk to you. Wait. Can you talk to me? Chicken shit. Broadview. I wanted to ask a question. Chief Mills. He wouldn't stop. Afraid of the question? Wow. And these guys know me. Maybe that's why he didn't stop. The fence is still down, as you can see. That was thanks to a windstorm. Oh, Queenie's getting in her car. She must feel perfectly safe to park her personal vehicle right in front of the ICE detention center. Let's see which way she's going to go. Oh, hi, Maserati. I just see your name in there. Hi, Maserati. Welcome. Nana's out here only for a little bit longer. It is ungodly hot. So I'll stay for a little bit and then I'm going to leave because it's just too much. The air quality is horrible and the temperature and the humidity is just as bad. So, being that I'm the only one here, we have seen the bus go in and out. We've seen a helicopter, military helicopter fly over. I forgot what those are called, a Huey something or another. Hopefully Broadview comes back. Maybe I'll yell a little louder this time. Apparently he doesn't know what waving arms mean. I still have a little bit of shade over here, so Nana's standing in the shade. I want to see the stream of them come back. Usually it's anytime between now and 12. So we'll see if we get the parade today. Would love to see the Blue Subi so I can ask him about his band. I don't think they're together anymore. Oh, now she's going to pull out. I see her back lights are on. Let's see what direction she goes in. I mean, I'm not going to judge her, but she will be judged. Yeah, Nana has a bad lung, so I have to be careful. So I can't be out here too much longer. Let's see. Okay. She's going to come this direction. So we'll give her the full view, huh? What do you think? Should we give her the full view? There she is in all her glory. Again, I'm not going to judge her. Smoking her cigarette, FY10419. Wow, she just pulled right in front of that semi. Not her turn. Yes, this is true. Canada helps with all wildfires. But you got to also remember, he's cut that, right? There's no more funding for any of that anymore. So a lot of those guys have left. to try to find jobs that actually they would get paid for, or they've been fired. So it's horrible. Again, that was through the Park Service and through the government were the firefighters for wildfires, and that's been cut. So we're even screwed, actually. If the West does their normal fires like they normally do, like California and Colorado and Utah, there's no funding. Oregon, Washington, all the places he loves so much. Oh, and by scooter. Wait a minute, you guys are supposed to rake the forest, remember? Apparently nobody's got the memo on that, but that was his idea before, raking the forest. Yeah, here too. Luckily, it's not a north wind right now. It's coming out of the west, but it's still carrying the smoke in. Yeah, rain, not thunderstorms, because lightning will trigger more. Well, I wonder if Mommy didn't make them lunch today. Maybe they have to stop at McDonald's and get a Happy Meal. We'll see. How far? It's quiet. Quiet. Just a big bus and a helicopter and Transcord dancing out in the street, you know. The bus almost hitting a car. I call that quiet. Here comes the white GMC. They have all different colors. We go white, red, beige. Again, what's it say about a guy that buys a beige ass truck? Oh, thanks for coming in, Miss Cherokee. Thank you. Now, I might go to depending on what the weather's like at 3 o'clock, I might go. There is a vigil at Little Village today at 3, from 3 to 7. I might go over there to see. It's by the Arch, in case anybody wants to come out. But it's going to depend on what the temperature and the smoke details are at the time. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be worse by then, being that it's already over 90. Purple's in Canada too? Oh my gosh. We gotta all move up to Canada. Oh, what that guy say? Our 51st state? What? What did you just say? Somebody called Canada the 51st state of the United States. I'm sure that went over real big. Oh, that bus didn't come over to the parking area. I was hoping to see it pull back over here, but he hasn't. Which means they probably, more likely than not, dropped people off, and now they've gone back out again. Oh wait, there's 2 buses. There's a gentleman walking. So maybe I just missed him coming back, because there are 2 buses parked over there, like there were before, so maybe they didn't go back out. I wonder why they don't have any barbecues during the week. They only have them on Saturday. Although Mommy's making their macaroni and cheese and their little hot dogs and their juice boxes. So I guess they have enough provided for them during the week. Plus they have to get their inspirational message from their lunchbox. So, and the cookie. There goes one of the whites. Oh, he actually came. Okay. Could not make that turn. Wow. Wow. He came out from the detention, from the side, from the door, the loading door. But he couldn't even make the turn in that car as to not hit the other car across the street. He had to back up and, whew, these guys, I don't know. That's a huge amount of distance between the loading dock and the car across the street, and he couldn't make it. I don't know. Maybe that should be one of their prerequisites. I don't know. That's insane. Oh, here comes 2 of the TransCore people out that helped with the bus. They're going back over to their waiting area. Well, I'm not on public property. I'm actually in the protest zone. This is my First Amendment right. They have deemed this the First Amendment right protest area. Kind of hard to get me for stalking. It's not my fault they keep driving by. Again, it's their choice to be out here. It's my choice to be out here. So good luck with that. Another TransCore employee. Oh, that's the dancer. The dancer is coming out right now. She's not going to dance now, though. We're not dancing. Well, again, there's 112 people in here. You guys, there's it's not an indie film. It's a small producer film called The Librarian. Look it up. It is unbelievable. It's actually up for Oscars or Emmys, one of the two. But it is fantastic. Of course, it's about what the title is, librarians, and how they're trying to fight banning books in schools and libraries. It is a very eye-opening short movie. The Librarian. Boy, she's taking her own sweet time getting across that street. Here comes a car in. It's a Subaru or a Ford, hard to tell from here. Going into the back of the detention center. It's the blue Subi. It's not the one, it's the sedan, not the hatchback or the Impreza station wagon. This is the other one. He's going to the back. It's lunchtime. One came back. I'm giving them 15 more minutes. And then Nana's going to leave because it is just getting brutal out here. I'm going to go in the shade. Some people are coming, so I'm going to probably mute you. Oof, because it's hot. It's hot.
It's hot.
This is only going to last for a little while, and then there's no shade.
Oh yeah, that when it gets to be like high noon.
Yeah, we'll lose it.
I was thinking, do you mind if I go down there?
No, go ahead. I won't show you.
I've got a speaker. Oh, you can show me. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't care. Some people don't want to be shown, so then that's why
I know, right? I
okay.
mean, I think they know what I'm up to. I'm a peacemaker.
Yes, we're not here.
Peacekeeper,
Yeah.
So I don't mind being shown.
Here comes the Jeep. By as usual. That one. Hi, William. Welcome in. I think she's going to play music. But I'm not going to stay because I just can't. Come on, guys. I was hoping they'd come back. They're probably going to wait till I leave and then I'll show up. We're going to walk down the fence here. I don't know what's going to happen with this warehouse and the parking lot if, in fact, the sources were correct about it being leased. It's not by a federal agency. It's just a company, but they want use of the semi-docking area here in the parking lot. There are 2 docks or 3, and with the fencing the way it is right now, a semi couldn't get through there. Oh, really, William? Yeah, this Nana will take below 0, but this stuff is just relentless. Totally uncomfortable and uncalled for. Well, there's no parking signs right in the front of that car, but okay, I'm not gonna deal with that. Hi, Susan. Whew. Oh, yes. So you know what humidity is, don't you? That's what we got right now. I think it's 65% humidity. Yeah, one of those kind of days. And 95 degrees. And smoky on top. So if one doesn't get you, the other one will. Let's go see. Sometimes Broadview Park's over here in the parking area. I really wanted to talk to them today about that van. But I don't see them. Yeah, humidity is just the kicker on all of this. He was just delivering food or something, so we'll let him be. Of course, we take down all the signs because we know otherwise they get ripped down by the Pro Ice people. I'm glad to see my guy isn't here today. It's too hot for him. He's actually older than me. He's 72. Ray, the gentleman that's usually out here with his sign, yelling at the cars. It's just too warm. Well, thank you, William. You too. Nana's, I think, gonna go. I'll let everybody say goodbye to everybody else. We did get that giant military helicopter going over, and the bus being inside the building today. She's gonna sing. And like I said, I'm gonna see if I can recoup and have enough energy to come out again at 3. I will go down to the little city. They're having a memorial service for all the crap that went on yesterday in Maine and also in Florida. Both places. And if not, I will be here Saturday. But I'm hoping to make it back out. Florida too, yes. ICE was chasing a gentleman and he ran into the street and he was hit by a semi-truck. Again, that ruined both of those families because that poor truck driver that hit the gentleman will never be the same. People keep saying, well, he ran into the street. Well, listen, if you're here legally and you have 2 or 3 people running after you with masks on, what do you expect? I'm not going to stand still. What the heck? Okay, everybody take care. I'll either see you later on this afternoon or on Saturday. Have a chuckle at my thumbnail. I think it's so funny. Bye, all. Thank you, mods. Yes, they were here illegally. Both of them. Kidnapping is kidnapping. Ramming cars into other cars is a crime. Bye, everybody. Everybody go visit Mitch McConnell. Apparently, he's in a nursing home now. Nobody else has visited him. You'd think his office, wait, this is just a last minute thought. You think his office in Kentucky would say, hey, why doesn't everybody send him a get well card? Crickets. Why hasn't he put a statement out about his friend, Lindsey Graham? And why hasn't anyone visited him personally? Just some questions Nana has. Bye, everybody.